Hello everybody, welcome back to another Monday mix. Today we've got the 21st of October 2024. Now I'm going to be mentioning this on Wednesday in the 50 pence hunt and also on the £2 coin hunt coming up on Saturday, and it relates to this Atlantic salmon. Now there is two varieties you can get. However, I've noticed that some people are buying the one on the right. Now this is the not intended for circulation one, because these are the ones that have the little crown privy mark behind the king's head. Some people are buying these for well over £40. Now you can buy the definitive coin set for 2023 at the moment for £34 from the Royal Mint, and that will include all the denominations from the penny up to and including the £2 coin. And bear in mind that that set is all not intended for circulation, or not struck for circulation if you want to call it that. Whereas this one, this is the one that went into circulation without the privy mark on the back or the front. Mintage at 200,000, and these have been going for absolutely silly money. Full bag of £10 I've seen over £2,000 worth. But don't be duped into buying this one, because this is the privy marked one. I think when it first came out, some had been taken out of sets. People were selling for about £6 odd. But don't be duped into buying one for over £40, because there's still sets available from the Royal Mint. You only have up until the end of October, 30th of October, and then you won't be able to buy the sets anymore. Actually, that looks like it's starting to tone a bit. Anyway, so be warned, and like I say, I will mention it again on Wednesday and also on Saturday. Now, apparently today, because I'm actually recording this on Sunday, believe it or not, so the 21st of October, I believe the first of the Ice Age giants has been released. That is the woolly mammoth, and if there is a picture I can find, I will actually insert it here. Now, this turned up in the post this week. And a lot of you will have already got it. Just knock the camera there. Let's move this out the side. So I've got a check a trading card there. So the latest in the Snowman series is the 7th one. It looks like I've got that crease again. However, I'm not worried, because I will be taking this out of the blue card and putting it into the Big Daddy date run. And I like the way the bubbles on the tray stand out quite a lot. I'm still a bit undecided whether to get the colour variety. I will put a picture on the right hand side. That used to go for about £20, and I've just noticed it's now at £25 on the Royal Mint website. But I think the colour one really does stand out. But this one does as well, like I say, with the little decorations on the tray standing out, and the snowman putting the star on top of the Christmas tree. And as per usual, got Martin Jennings' portrait of King Charles III on the obverse, dated 2024. So what have we got today? Let's manifest the Commonwealth Games Northern Ireland, because that is the only one that I'm waiting for to complete this set. Unfortunately, it isn't. I've got another Mary Rose. I do have quite a few of these. And I did send quite a few down to another coin collector, which you will probably be seeing on one of his videos later in the week. So next we've got what happened on this day, and I'm going to start off with the number one song. So we're going to go back to the year 1970 for this one, and we saw Frida Payne at number one with Band of Gold. She spent 6 weeks at number one. Now, although it wasn't actually done on the Motown records, I still class it as a Motown track. In fact, when I used to do a bit of DJing, we used to have a Motown section, and this was one that was always asked for. It was actually written and composed by Holland Dozier Holland on the Invictus label, which was actually owned by them, but they were actually former Motown producers, so that's where the Motown sound probably came in. And at 82 years of age, free to paint is actually still performing to this day. Born in 1833 on this day was Swedish chemist Alfred Nobel, who obviously the inventor of dynamite and other explosives, and also founded the Nobel Prizes. Also born on this day in 1949 is the current Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, and I just hope that this war in the Middle East comes to an end pretty soon and the peace can be successfully restored. Now, events-wise, in 1520, Ferdinand Magellan, he discovered the strait between the southern tip of South America and the island of Tierra del Fuego, which allowed passage from the South Atlantic to the Pacific. It was a bit of a shortcut, I suppose you could say. The strait was subsequently named after him, the Magellan Straits. Now today, the 21st of October, is actually Trafalgar Day, and this is celebrated every year with some Sea Cadets marching through London. But way back in 2005, the Royal Mint produced a £5 coin to celebrate 200 years since the Battle of Trafalgar. The battle took place off, I think, the southern tip of Spain near Cadiz, between the British and the Spanish and French fleets combined. And obviously it was during the Napoleonic Wars, and Napoleon was trying to take over all of Europe, and if this battle had failed, it would have given Napoleon easy passage to cross the English Channel at a later date. So anyway, we've got the design here. It was done by Clive Duncan. The obverse was done by Ian Rank Broadley. There was a mintage of this of 1,075,516. There was also a BU version of 79,868, and in the proof sets 40,563. Now that mintage I gave you, the 1 million odd, these were actually on sale for face value at banks and post offices. I must admit the bank that I used to work for never got any, so probably there was other banks that did it. So that was the 200th anniversary of Battle of Trafalgar. Now also in 2005 the Royal Mint produced another £5 coin, this time to commemorate the 200th anniversary of the death of Horatio Nelson. So this design was done by James Butler, and we've got the Ian Rank Broadley portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse. Mintage figures exactly the same, 1,075,516, but the BU version was slightly different, 72,498, and the proof set was the same, 40,563. Because both these coins were in the annual sets for 2005 for the BU and the proof. Now I managed to pick up these two coins together for £13.50, so it works out about £6.75 each. But a little bit of background. The coins were actually sold in a jewel pack as well. I put some pictures on the screen. And Horatio Nelson, he was actually born in 1758. And his first naval experience was actually at the age of 12. But by the age of 18, he'd been made a lieutenant and then promoted to captain in 1779 at the young age of 20. So he rose through the ranks quite quickly. He was knighted in 1797 following a successful battle of Cape St Vincent. He was also promoted to Rear Admiral and then Vice Admiral in 1801. Now he didn't actually take command of the Victory until 1803, by which time he'd already been blinded in his right eye following a land assault on Bastia, where a French shot actually hit some debris which went into his eye, and that was in 1794. And he also had his right arm amputated in 1797 after some grape shot shattered his elbow, his arm wasn't able to be saved, so they had to amputate it. Now, with regards to the HMS Victory, that is currently moored at Portsmouth in dry dock. It's had numerous fittings and made new, and it must have cost them absolute millions, because the ship was actually made totally of wood, and over time the wood started to split, some leaks happened, and while it was in Portsmouth Harbour it did actually sink. So anyway, it was raised again. Some of the sails I think they've taken down to be put in a museum because it was quite heavy. Some of the masts have actually been replaced with fiberglass. But I believe you can still get tickets to go and view it. I think it would cost about £36, I think, when I was looking online. And it attracts about 350,000 visitors a year. It was actually launched in 1765, but it wasn't put into commission until 1778 in the First Battle of Ushant. And at the Battle of Trafalgar, Nelson actually lost his life after being shot by a sniper from the French ship Redoutable, which went through his back and his chest. And he's actually been buried at St Paul's Cathedral. Right, does anybody want to see some territory coins? Now this one here, I've had to put all the Isle of Man coins in, because it was getting a bit full in the other album, which I'm about to show you. I'm just going to move these two coins out of the way. So I've put all the UK territory coins that I've got, and I've got some signed bunnies as well. So I've got, I'm not going to show you all of them. The reason I'm bringing these out is regarding the Gibraltar coins. So I'm going to move forward to the 50 pences. As you can see, I've got quite a few here. These are the ones Paige will want. So we've got here the 2004 coin that commemorated the 300th anniversary of British occupation since 1704. And then in 2005 we had the circulated commemorative of the capture of Gibraltar. That one does actually say the Battle of Trafalgar. Obviously Trafalgar didn't actually take place till 1805. It does actually say the date there, 1805. Now there is a 2004 version of this one which I don't have. So the 2004-2005 have the same design on with capture of Gibraltar. I've also got the 2006, 2007, 2008, 9, 10. The only year I am missing is 2011, which I think Gavin found in one of his coin hunts. So that's Gavin from Sunderland Coin Hunt. 2012, and the last one 2013. After that I went to the Barbary Macaque. So just a little bit of shown on some of the charity coins I've got. Just zoom back out a bit. But if anybody wants me to do any more videos on any of the other charities I've got, just let me know in the comments. But that is it for today's Monday Mix. All I can say is thank you for watching, and until the next time, keep on hunting, enjoy yourself, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.